Hello, this is WWE Coming Out 13 here for my third attempt at this video. As you can tell from the uh, title, this is about TNA versus WWE versus ROH. Now, as you're probably thinking, WWE Coming Out 13, TNA, WWE, and ROH have nothing to do with each other at this pressing time and place. This is about my SmackDown vs. Raw 2010 game. Now, please don't check out of this video. I want you to at least listen to this video and the next one I'm going to make, and at least hear me out, because I need and want your guys' help with this. I have three companies, obviously: Ring of Honor, WWE, sorry, and TNA. I want y'all to control Ring of Honor, and the only reason I'm doing this, or making you control Ring of Honor, is because I called TNA from the very beginning because I love TNA, as you could tell. TNA, TNA, TNA. And my friend called WWE. And I just now pretty much thought of this to get you guys involved. And I'll explain more of that probably in my next video. This is just going to be talking about what's already happened in it so far. I've only done one pay-per-view, so you haven't missed much. So don't worry. Start with the ROH roster, y'all's roster, the fans slash subscribers slash anyone who watches one of my videos roster. The Ring of Honor roster is as follows: Aang from Avatar: The Last Airbender, the famous television show on Nicktoons Network and Nickelodeon and stuff. Angelina Love, Batista, the current Ring of Honor World Champion. If you have any problem with the champions, just know that they won a 10-man battle Royal Rumble, and then won at the pay-per-view where I did not play. I don't play any of the matches at the pay-per-view. I play some matches when it's not on the pay-per-view, but only when one of the wrestlers have a severe disadvantage. And I play as the wrestler with the severe disadvantage. The Black Ranger, Brock from Pokemon, Brock Lesnar, Chris Benoit, Christopher Daniels, the Ring of Honor television champion, Dolph Ziggler, Festus, Gail Kim, The Great Khali, James Storm, JBL, Jeff Jarrett, Jimmy Jacobs, Jiraiya from Naruto, JTG, Kofi Kingston, Mark Henry, Melina, Misa Amane from Death Note, Misty from Pokemon, Mr. Kennedy, Pink Ranger, Randy Orton, Red Ranger, Sakura Haruno from Naruto, Samoa Joe, Shad, Spider-Man, Ted DiBiase Jr., Triple H, Velvet Sky, and William Regal. Your tag teams are 2/3 of Legacy, Crime Time, 3/4 of Power Rangers, Beautiful People, and 2/3 of Pokemon, which is the stable I made for my little brother with the Pokemon people. If you have any problem with the champions, I told you most of that shit happened at the pay-per-view. So if you do have a legitimate gripe with either of them, put it in the comment section. And don't get on my ass about the Power Rangers thing. I like the Power Rangers. I don't really care what you think. WWE roster. Now you're gonna think this is stacked. I randomly put everyone on the roster. I don't remember what I did. I rolled dice or picked names from a hat or something. WWE roster: AJ Styles, Big Show, Blue Ranger, The Brian Kendrick, Chavo Guerrero, Christian, Cody Rhodes, Edge, Eric Young, Finley, Female Green Lantern, Jack Swagger, Jesse, John Cena, the current WWE Champion. Again, comment section. Complaints and gripes and stuff. Kane, Maria, Matt Morgan, Michelle McCool, The Miz, MVP, Natalia, Primo, Rey Mysterio, Robert Roode, Santino Marella, Shawn Michaels. Shelton Benjamin, Suicide Trunks from Dragon Ball Z, Umaga, Vladimir Kozlov, and Zack Ryder. Now, by the way, another thing about this is that by next year's in the storylines, or WrestleMania, whichever brand has the most titles on it will take over the other two brands. The other two companies will cease to exist. And if it's TNA, TNA will control it all. If it's WWE, WWE will control it all. And if it's ROH, ROH will control it all. So that's what this is all about. TNA roster, as it stands currently, TNA holds the most titles right now. Seeing as how WWE only has one and Ring of Honor has two. Amazing Red, this is TNA by the way. Amazing Red, Andrew Boyd, one half of the World Tag Team Champions. That's my created superstar. Ash Ketchum, Pokemon, Beth Phoenix, Billy Gunn, Brie Bella, Carlito, Chris Jericho, Clark Kent, Superman, CM Punk, Daphne, Evan Bourne, Goldust, Hinata Hyuga, Itachi Uchiha, Jeff Hardy from the TNA, Jeff Hardy, the one that's currently wrestling in TNA, one half of the World Tag Champs, Jeff Hardy, like the original one made for the game, the Intercontinental Champion, Jeff Hardy, Team Extreme, like from like back in the 2000s, early 2000s, late 1990s, Cruiserweight Champion, John Morrison, Kelly, Kenny Omega, who is not only the TNA Heavyweight Champion, but also the TNA Hardcore Champion, which is like the Global Champion or the Legends Champion, but that's what they're going to change it to, supposedly, when the ECW originals show up or whatever. Maurice, Matt Hardy, Mickey James, Mike Knox, Mocha Akashiya from Rosie Horror Vampire, if you have not heard of that. Ask me about it, I might tell you. She's the Knockouts champ. Naruto Uzumaki, Nikki Bella, R-Truth, Raven, Road Dogg, one half of the WWE Tag Team Champions, along with Billy Gunn, Scott Steiner, Shane Douglas, Sheamus, Tommy Dreamer, Tyler Black, Undertaker, the X Division Champion, Wolverine, X-Pac, and Serena from the Strategy Society as the Women's Champion. The tag teams in SmackDown, the Bellas, the Hardys, the new and improved Team Extreme, which is myself, Jeff Hardy, and Matt Hardy. DX, which is myself, Billy Gunn, Road Dogg, X-Pac, and Shawn Michaels. All but one of DX. I just didn't mention it. The New Age Outlaws, Raven and Andrew, which is obviously me and Raven. 4/5 of the ECW originals, which is me, Tommy Dreamer, Rey Mysterio, Shane Douglas, and Raven. If anybody wants to know the backstory about me being an ECW original, shoot me a private message or something, or ask me in my moderator boards, and I might talk about it in my next video. 3/5 of the new NWO. The new NWO is me, Team Extreme, Jeff Hardy, Tyler Black, Jeff Jarrett, and Suicide. Jeff Jarrett and Suicide. Suicide's in WWE, Jeff Jarrett's in ROH. And you obviously know the rest. 3/4 of the Strategy Society, which is me, CM Punk, Serena, and Festus. By the way, for those who give a damn, I will be leaving the Straight Edge Society soon. Not in real life, but in the game. I will be probably portraying the Straight Edge Society pretty soon. I still got some time left, so I'll go over the Royal Rumble pay-per-view I did just now. Well, yeah, just now, pretty much. First match of the night was the Company Supremacy Triple Threat match. TNA versus WWE versus ROH. Jericho versus Edge versus Triple H. The winner of the person who gets the winner wins Company Supremacy for his company, and whoever gets pinned, the general or the owner of the company that won gets to take 2 wrestlers from the company that got pinned. I took Matt Hardy and Jeff Hardy originally in the game because I already had the other 2 Jeff Hardys. You know, Falls Count Anywhere, by the way. And I'm not going to do like reviews of these because I don't review that kind of crap. That's kind of dumb. Intercontinental Championship Fatal 4-Way Hell in a Cell. Eric Young, the champion at the time, versus Jeff Hardy versus Santino versus Jesse. By the way, the contenders qualified by doing a 6-man tag. Jeff Hardy won the Intercontinental Championship. It was the original one in the game. X Division Fatal 4-Way. The other one was a Hell in a Cell. This one was a steel cage match. Goldust versus Shane Douglas versus Undertaker versus Jeff Hardy. Undertaker won. I'm speeding up because I don't have much time left. Next match, John Cena versus AJ Styles in a submission match for the WWE title. John Cena won. I'm probably going to have to cut this off, but I'm going to try to finish. ROH title, Batista versus Aang in a normal match. Batista won. TNA / hardcore title match. Andrew versus Kenny Omega in a ladder match. Kenny Omega retains the world title and becomes the new hardcore champion. This is all time. And Primo wins the Royal Rumble, by the way. That's all I have time for in this video. I'll make another one. It'll be a lot shorter, and I'll talk about my pay-per-view schedule and what you can do to help me. Peace out, yo.